Hello, my name is Jason. This is
Monty.
and today we are doing a very special J&M talk, and we are going to be doing something very different. We were going to do a challenge video this week, but we could not because Monty was in Branson, so it kind of complicated things. So instead, we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit controversial, but it needs to be talked about. We're going to be talking about whether or not hate speech is protected under the First Amendment. What are your thoughts?
I did a little bit of research on this
Good.
in the little bit of time that I had.
Okay.
And I looked at the First Amendment. The First Amendment does not talk directly about hate speech, but it does say that no laws can be made to prohibit or, it said, abridge the freedom of speech.
Okay, good. You actually put it down? I didn't put it down. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you put it down then. Okay.
It goes through the list and it says abridging, can make no laws abridging the freedom of speech.
Yep.
Which abridge, it means to shorten.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't really leave room for the government to say that you can't say this or that. So I don't know if you could say that the First Amendment itself denies the right of hate speech.
Mm-hmm.
Although there are laws that say that you cannot threaten a person.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is threatening to hurt or to end a person's life.
Yep.
So it's very controversial to whether or not you are allowed to use hate speech.
Okay.
But there are certain laws that are very direct. I didn't write them all down.
Yeah.
But
it's called the Fighting Words Clause.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what it's most commonly known as. And actually, my thoughts are very similar to yours. I do not believe that it is the right of the government in any way to limit the freedom of speech or the exercise thereof in any way. Now, on the other opposite end, I do think that violence against any minority group is wrong and speech against it is wrong, but that does not mean the government has to step in and censor a language. Now, we do have laws that I believe need to be passed that discourage violence against minorities and things like that. But we should never have the government come in and purposefully just limit language on any front, because that is so unconstitutional and so anti-civil liberties that I think it's wrong, and it would be making the wrong mistake. Although you're doing it in the best of interest, you're doing it in the wrong way. That's sort of where I stand.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
now me personally, if I were
ahead.
the writer of the Constitution, I would probably clarify that threats and things such as that shouldn't be legal.
Oh yes.
Like there are certain things that threatening a person's life, I do not believe should be protected by the Constitution.
Yes.
But that is a personal attempt. Like I said, I don't think that the First Amendment takes away from hate speech at all.
All right, so very similar thoughts, I think, and interesting little discussion about what the Constitution is all about. So if you guys have watched our videos for a while, you know that me and him, we are firm believers in the United States Constitution. We're firm believers in freedom, civil rights, and all of that. So with all that said and done, I think that's all, unless you have anything lastly.
Nope.
Okay, so now this is a little bit interesting of a setup, and as you've seen, there's been a few hiccups here and there, but I think for the most part, this is an interesting setup, and I don't know, maybe this would be like, in a few years, getting him the college years or something, be a fun, lucrative time. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought of this interesting setup and topic. And with all that said and done, my name is Jason. He is
Monty.
We're signing off.